Welcome, Likes Out family, to another session of the Out There Podcast Explores. Toyama Park was a 20 minutes walk from Shinjuku Station, and for us residing within the heart of Kabukicho, it was merely a 10 minutes walk for the night's exploration. It was the prime location for us to investigate during our stay in Tokyo City, and living close to the park was a bonus for us. Purportedly a burial ground for human subjects who had been experimented on by the infamous Unit 731, it was noted that Unit 731 experimented on Chinese and even Russian prisoners in Harbin, China. So how did the researchers of the unit who worked on anthrax and bubonic plagues would spread back home? Nonetheless, the live stream at the park that started at sunset that fateful day had its creepy moments, as our audience could attest. Perhaps those of you who had a vision could see something others can't. Let's begin.
Where did Cici disappear to? You, as usual, no he.
We wait a while first, people coming.
Is this a TikTok live, right?
TikTok,
So you have to tell people to tap or whatever.
Yeah. So I'll join. Can you hear us? Hello.
Welcome everyone.
Sorry, a bit early today, but it's 5:30 here, it's 4:30 in Singapore.
Yeah, I forgot about the time difference.
Okay, good, can hear. Say hello.
Oh, it's facing that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a bit longer for people to come in, settle down. Where's Cici?
There he is.
You-
down there. He's doing Saturday stair training. Saturday stair
As if
training.
climbing the Mount Kita or the Kita
Not enough.
is a story that
That's a story in itself.
yeah, you need to hear the story.
Oh,
Crazy
gosh.
story.
I mean, but right now, beautiful photography. There are a couple of bee eaters in those trees, and then lots of crows in that one. All the birds are coming back to roost for the night. See the birds there? Those are bee eaters. Cici, where are you?
Look at bee eaters.
Yeah, that kind of bird is called a bee eater. They eat
don't see the bird,
bees.
the bird is just there.
The nemesis, the arch nemesis of Cici. Very poor thing, no.
Yeah.
Trauma already.
Of course. If I would be trauma also. All the small one, like
Yes.
hummingbird like that.
Oh no, so not hummingbirds. Where is it going?
Okay, please, everybody, please click a like if you join.
Like and share.
Like and share. Catbirds, yes.
I haven't heard a catbird yet.
No, and me neither. Plenty of cats in the pet shop.
I've only seen one Only
wildcat.
one stray cat so
Yeah.
far.
Well, I was telling Shimin that there wasn't much. Not in Tokyo lah. Osaka you might see.
Very nice.
Okay, those who have joined us, this is a part of Parabex 10 in Japan. So now where we are standing is on the top of Mount Hakone. It's part of the Toyama Park. So why are we here at Toyama Park? Later, Sonia will tell you guys about the history of this place. We don't go to places without history lah, as usual. Yeah. So
Yeah, because the history of the place always contributes to the how and the why it is the way it is today. Why there is lore, why there is legend, why there are swirling rumors around the place, which is
Yes.
why the history gives us so much context. We focus so much on that, not because we love history, we do.
We
but,
love.
Yes, but you know, it has a supporting reason,
Yeah.
and that's why we do the research and why we talk about it, so that you too understand where we are coming from.
So a little side note, when we asked local people, when we were last night, when we were asking the local store tenants, do they know any place that's haunted, and we told them about Toyama, they have never heard of it. Yeah.
Many of the locals, unless you're interested in that genre, then I guess they wouldn't know. But the local ghost hunters do come here. We've read articles where they do come here to perform experiments because of what the locals are saying, other locals are saying, or people that live in this area. So the area that we're in is more residential. It's outside of Shinjuku. It's more like the suburbs. Here you'll find many more flats. Reminiscent of older Singapore even, because when we looked at it, we said, oh, this looks like Toa Payoh.
Yeah.
And even Queenstown, I dare say.
Yeah.
So we are no longer in the hustle bustle
No.
of Shinjuku,
Stark
Shibuya.
contrast.
Yeah, we are outside of it already. And there are locals who are running, appreciating the park, the way we would too.
Okay, so over here you can see there is, with this
Building at the back there,
cross,
light up.
like a cathedral kind of place, is a kindergarten. So why is there a kindergarten here? I mean, it's near residential, so it makes sense to be having a kindergarten.
But you know what? It also looks like it might have once been a church. Can you see where the steeple is?
Yes.
Yeah. So it could have been,
Could have been. Yeah.
or a what, Christian kindergarten.
I don't think so, because okay,
I went to a Christian kindergarten
I'm not
where my teachers were nuns.
wow. Okay, the crow here is crazy. I'm
Yeah,
really
'cause they're all
petrified.
roosting.
I'm petrified with the crows. Okay, but something with regards to Christianity in Japan, it was once been banned in Japan. So,
Why was it banned?
I think there was like some sort of because the Imperial family, they believe the Buddhist side, so there was some how is it? Again, they were against other religion from invading Japan, I suppose.
I see.
Yeah. Then there was also a period when they are very kept. They were not very active in opening up to the outside world until the story of the black sheep, not the sheep that we get our wool from, the SHIP. Yeah. So there's a lot of history with regards to this. Sakamoto Ryoma is one of the key characters for helping the opening up Japan to the rest of the world. So, and of course over the years now even we get more and more people coming to understand Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, they were very inward looking. They were trying to preserve their culture, you know, very protectionist when it came to.
I think your culture and your heritage is your everything. If you dilute away those things, then what do you have left?
Yeah.
So I think they are not wrong to protect.
I don't think it's wrong. I only think it's wrong when it goes to an extreme, right? Because
Yeah.
when there
But
is
what forced them to go to the extreme? What do people ask? Do people actually come here and, you know, take over everything? It's like an invasive kind of parasitic kind of thing, you know? then left the local people to. Anyway, that's for another time. Yeah,
Different discussion.
different discussion. But okay, I think we can tell our viewers what is the history with Toyama Park and Mount Hakone.
First up, it's an artificial hill. It's not even natural.
Thank you, Karakala. Okay, continue, please.
So we're at the top of so-called Mount Hakone or Hakone Yama. Yama being the Japanese word for
Mountain.
mount. Just like we say Fujiyama. Yeah. This park began as a garden from the 1600s, and then it's gone through several eras. What you called yesterday, what you explained about the with each emperor comes a different period, right?
Era, yeah.
Yes. So it's been around since the 1600s, but it's gone through several changes through time, from being private gardens to then being public gardens, and then also the site of something far more sinister and far darker than a simple park that we experienced today. So now, as day slowly turns to night, not only are we experiencing a dip in the temperature because autumn is upon us,
Yeah.
but also as we were coming into the park, KK, you felt something?
Yeah. You can feel a sudden, I won't say it's like heaviness, but you can feel the chill. Yeah. This place, I mean, we when we step in, it was the residential area. People were walking their dogs. The local people were chatting, but you can feel that it's killing chilly, right?
And at that time it was still, I mean, the sun was still up. There is no reason for anyone to say that, oh, it's the ambient temperature and stuff. And you know, the park's filled with people. There were children playing. There's old band performance area down the side. You can hear a lot of activity still in the park. But KK felt what he did, which brings us back to the history of the place. So there used to be a military school here in the park, and closer towards the end of World War II, it is said that this place had housed medical facilities, and medical facilities of the experimental kind, and running parallel to facilities that also existed in Harbin, China, where they manufactured
Biological weapons.
Like the bubonic plague. And what they did is, in China, on Chinese prisoners of war, they would subject them and expose them to these biological weapons, experiment on them, and observe how the plague would affect them. You know, dissections were said to have been done without anesthesia, a great deal of torment and torture, basically. And it was said that those experiments were also conducted here, on these grounds. So we know that when it comes to that kind of agony and that kind of pain, it tends to linger.
Yeah.
And just about 20-30 years ago, on this site, they dug up bones, and it is said to have
Skulls,
also
yeah.
been
Human
a
skulls,
mass
human bones.
grave for those people that were experimented upon here as well. And we were having a discussion earlier, KK, where we asked, who did they perform these experiments on?
Yeah, when we were here.
So in China, we know that they were Chinese prisoners of war, but DNA testing also found that there were Germans, Russians, and other DNA present. But what about here? What do you think?
I think it could be descendants of Chinese or enemies. The Imperial Army felt like they were like in Germany, they imprisoned those people with Jewish origin.
Lineage,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So over here, I think they also imprison people with some sort of Mongolian or whatever heritage, which they deem are the enemy of the Japanese during that time, the World War.
Possible.
Yeah.
What about prisoners, do you think?
Maybe they ship in some prisoners, possibly from Iwo Jima or from Thailand or whatever. All those allied forces. It could happen.
Yes, very,
Yeah.
very possible. So can you imagine what other locals have said so far is that they've heard disembodied voices.
Yes.
We heard something interesting earlier as well,
Mm.
just off in that corner. Sounded very much like it, but
But it's daytime.
no, but it was day turning into night.
Yeah, most probably.
Yeah.
So later, when it was really night, we tried to get some sort of experience with this place.
And we'll walk around a little bit
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, on the surface, it just looked like a regular park lah, where people, if you don't know about the dark history of the place,
Yes.
yeah. So which is ironic that you have a kindergarten built at where you assumed human bones previously. So how do you justify doing that? You know?
There's a stone with a plaque just down the stairs over that side, which we will visit later. Cici will bring us there.
Okay. But the park itself is not that big, right? Over this whole circle of over here.
I want to complain, big or small, you make me walk upstairs and I just climb Mount Kita. So, you know what? I've done enough climbing and enough hiking for one trip.
Yeah. The okay, those who haven't joined us previously, we are part of Lifestyle Ghost Stories YouTube channel, and we have this regular a monthly podcast called the Out There Podcast, where we talk about going for hiking.
Whatever it is that we do out there.
Out there, yes. Usually away from Singapore, which is a small red dot.
And we've explored everything, I think.
Yeah.
Everything we possibly can. We've
Yes.
exhausted all places and options.
Climbing is a big part of what Sonia and Cici do, and the experience is always very different. And
Each mountain, no
Yeah.
mountain is the same.
Mount Kita is supposed to be the second highest mountain and they have done the highest mountain in Japan.
Last year we were here to climb Mount Fuji. We had a successful summit and total descent. I have to say, you know, on show I'll talk about the differences between the two mountains and the difference in the experience as well.
Yeah. So why do they feel so different on a mountain? So you have to stay tuned for the whole story where we talk about it during the podcast itself. But it's very interesting. I heard it and it was like, woo!
You heard it firsthand
Yeah,
yesterday
Yeah.
in real life.
So our trip, this is like just the beginning of the Parabex part. We will be visiting other places within Tokyo and also back to Yamanashi.
But we were out there yesterday in a seedier part of Tokyo.
Seedier part.
Seedy, why I say seedy. But it also had a lot of history and heritage, and we have filmed something about that, which we will share later on.
Yes. So join us for all our social media platforms to get all the information, all the videos. There is Sonia's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Then we have Adventura Vida,
Which is a YouTube channel.
Yes. Yeah, and of course, Lifestyle Ghost Stories channel. And also my TikTok video, which I tried to go live on YouTube, but because YouTube has a lot of restrictions, it's getting very frustrating. Yeah, so we still stick back to TikTok. Yeah. So now you can see
I think
the sky is turning dark. It's not totally dark because there's like some street lights over here. We can really later explore the place.
And then, of course, as usual, the actual horror are the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. I mean, so far it's fine, but don't say too early, yeah.
Does anyone feel anything from the other side?
Yeah. Anybody feel anything
No, ada kena dah.
over this place?
At least 7.
Cici nothing, not a single one. See? He's just quietly sitting there. He says because he's friends with the mosquitoes.
Friends with mosquitoes, but not friends with the bees.
And he instructs them to bite me and Shimin.
But anyway, the temperature has dropped quite a bit. We can feel it. We are wearing sleeveless, not sleeveless, short sleeves. Short sleeves. So might get a bit. If you start to hear me, like.
Is it 21?
24.
24.
I think it will drop to 22.
I mean, at home it's what? 33, 34? So this is a nice change.
Nice change, yes. Yeah. Okay.
Dusk. Beautiful colors.
Yeah. So this part of the mountain, they say it's like 44 meter.
Mountain.
44. Let
But
me
it's
see.
artificial.
They said something just now.
Yeah, it's not even real.
Did I see? Yeah, it's 44.6 meter.
Our
It's 44.6 meter.
Boca Hill, our Bukit Timah is higher.
I mean, it's nothing close to our Bukit Timah, but yeah.
Yeah, but if you go around the park several times and then you go up and down these stairs.
Yeah lah, you will train also lah. As if you're repetitive enough, you got the will to. Just now we saw a guy
Well,
was
huffing and puffing.
yeah.
He was suffering.
Suffering, you can hear, but he was doing well. He was doing well.
Hey.
I wanted to give him a hug, but he was sweaty, so I think better not. Okay, talking about seedy part of Shinjuku, we actually stayed in Kabukicho. So Kabukicho is where all the host clubs and hostess clubs are.
It's pretty much the red light district.
Red light districts,
Yes.
yeah.
And even though prostitution has been outlawed in Japan since 1958, you can still see people standing.
On the roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, come on, with the way they are dressed and the way they're just standing there, and you actually see pimps and you do see people negotiating. There's no doubt in my mind what it is that they're doing.
Yeah. So don't donate to ask me to experiment to ask them what they're doing. Don't. I cannot. I cannot volunteer for that. It's beyond my. We don't have a eligible bachelor in our midst to do that. Yeah. Sadly.
So, but the plus point of staying in those kinds of places is the room rates are slightly lower. And you know what? Why not stay in places like that? They're so colorful. There's so much to see, so much to experience, and
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if you like just blend with the crowd,
and there's so many tourists anyway, so many foreigners.
Yeah. So they also disregarded you anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, let's move down.
Oh, follow Gigi.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you say this is the toughest.
Coming up lah.
Okay. Hey guys,
No,
we
no,
got
it's
to hold on to the railing. No after dark challenge. You want me to go back and nail on durian husk? Shimi already found one really salacious woman of the dark lingering at our hotel already.
Corner of your hotel.
No, she was there every night. All right. Reach. Pretty quiet place, seriously. Even the local people don't come out at this time of the night, the early evening. So look at the HDB block. I mean their apartment blocks. Doesn't it look like our?
Yeah, this is your segment for you to lead us. Just lead us there.
Where? Here?
Yes, this way.
Okay. Look like Tanglin Hawk, ah.
Right.
Hello, KK. Are you all going to explore or going home?
We just began.
Yeah, we just began. We just started the exploration of Toyama Park.
So over there where you see that circular thing with the pillars, this is where they used to, the military band used to play here.
Oh.
So remember I
stru-
was saying that it used to
the
be a military
structure-
school, the structure's still here.
Oh, the structure is still here.
And then here the stone with the plaque.
Oh, wow.
Translated, it tells you that it was a military school here. And the other plaque. Thank God for Google Lens.
They translate literally on the whatever is imprinted on the stone, on the rocks. If you guys start leaving, what a band? Sorry, it's very dark. Hearing a band, or yeah.
Oh, earlier
Just now there was
was
people
some-
playing instruments.
Yeah, sitting by the side and practicing some of their musical instruments.
I think some of the urban legends is that people hear marching and whatever here, I think, at night. But screaming and like torturous screaming is like the common thing.
And you can see that the park is near to these flats.
Yes, I call it the Tanglin Hawk Flats. Okay, questions from Kakarala. Will you be exploring Aokigahara Forest or Mount Fuji? Mount Fuji previously, but Aokigahara, yes, we are going there.
Yes, I went to Aokigahara last year as well, and we will be headed there after we are done with the urban segment. We will be exploring Aokigahara daytime, and we won't say very much more than that. We
Yes.
will release details slowly.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's protect ourselves a little bit.
yeah. But Aokigahara, the place is because of strong magnetism, which we talked in our show before. When last year, Cici and Sonia went, so we can't have live transmission, live
Reception.
recording, try streaming there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing a recording while we are there, not a live stream. Firstly, because the forest is so dense that even our phones don't work, and something is up with the magnetism of the place, because even magnets go,
Yes.
even our compasses go haywire.
That's how they send people get lost in the place, you know. Then that's how the rumors of people just went there to, you know, just end their life came about.
Yeah, but that still occurs, and one of the patterns that they found is that it's during the Japanese financial year end, which is around March. That's when the suicides spike.
Oh.
So
yes, yeah.
hikers sometimes come across.
And they will find these bodies during summer. They will have a search for this. Oh, what are they doing? A recording? So strange.
Is that some sort of a ritual or what?
Don't know, very weird to me. Looks weird to me.
Maybe it's a
Let
mindful.
me just respond to some of the hello to Daniel, aka Carlos Coro, my fan club. Yeah. Are they reading tarot cards or something?
Can't see.
No, there's only one way to find out. Let's go there.
Ask Shimin to go and infiltrate into their. I mean, we just started and we started seeing. I think do you think we are friendly enough? We can go and ask them what they're doing. Maybe later.
Well, we
lah.
could just walk down,
Maybe
walk
later lah,
down and
maybe later,
around.
yeah.
And this path over here is quite steep.
So for the Out There podcast, we try to go to different places to to show you
Cici,
guys.
of course, has disappeared.
Yes, but he will be around lah, because we can't see him, but he can see us. Somewhere there.
If you all spot him,
Yeah. So we were saying that we try to give you guys like a different glimpse of different part. I mean, even outside Southeast Asia, outside Singapore, if we could, we will try to do it at our own expense, you know.
yeah, this is all at our own expense.
Yes. And time as well. So you could simply just join, and you know, if you enjoy what we do, just join, just click a like, just share with friends.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm gonna. Oh, there Cici is. You see, you were just saying that.
Oh, there he is.
International man of
Sponsored by
mystery.
what? Oh, Kiri Kanan Cafe, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So, on the pretext of going to the bathroom, I'm gonna walk past and see what it is
Take a
that they're
boo,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but your mic is on, you don't do business.
No, what business? Even if you'll hear trickle, it's just waterfall in the bathroom.
Okay, I pretend to film other things. No, got to have stealth mode.
Well, it looks like they're having some fun,
I think
nothing
you feel like
ritualistic about
This kind of young people
what
orientation
they're
camp
doing.
thing.
It's a drinking game.
You know, some club thing.
Yeah, something that Shermin can go and
I don't
participate
think
in well.
anything malicious,
Probably
nothing
win
cultish.
It's a surprise.
You know, young people having fun. I was young once.
Let's ask Cici.
20.
We thought they were doing
years
some sort
ago.
of a ritual, but I think they're having a
Very sad
drinking
now.
game, aren't they?
Okay, never mind.
Similar to the one that we saw. Okay, I'm going to hand Shermin my mic because I really do need to go bathroom.
Oh, Sonia is talking also. She's wearing mic and she go toilet. Some drinking game, but they're not drinking anything. They're like playing cards, you know, like Pokemon cards, I think. Oh, the mic is with Shimin now. Okay, she's smart. Oh damn! I start to feel something crawling on my arm. I think let's not disturb them. Later, I become the sacrifice. It's only my 4th day in Japan. But why do they play at this time of the evening? Strange. They're like doing like a Ouija board kind of thing, a local Japanese kind of Ouija board, you know. Especially you know that this place, you know, filled with ribbons and are they conjuring something? Okay, there are way too many guys that can beat me up. No, I cannot take the risk. I can't take the risk. For the sake of my kids and my wife, I cannot go and disturb them and then at the brunt of, you know, get hit by these young people. Then the newspaper, like, you know, cause some sort of like a diplomatic strain between Singapore and Japan. I can't do it. I don't think our local government will care much about
I'm
me
out
as
of the
well.
toilet already. Naughty. So
How
it
do
looks
you
like
know,
the
Sarah?
group
I don't think.
that
Yeah lah.
we spotted.
I recently read the news that
They're playing some sort
today
of a
just the news that
drinking
they say that
I was hoping
There are
they'd be doing some sort of
many
a ritual.
parts of Japan are
Maybe a
experiencing
summoning.
bears invasion nowadays.
But
Big bears, small bears.
alas, It is merely the youthful ritual of getting drunk.
Okay, let's go somewhere.
But the vibe of the
different.
park has changed considerably.
Nice place, nice real estate. I wouldn't mind stay here.
Could you still hear me?
No, you were with me, right? The mic. Yeah. Okay, let's move. Any place of interest? We walk around the park lah. Yeah.
Let's go back to the spot initially where you felt that sudden change.
That was way early.
It's on that side.
Way at the start. Icebreakers, yeah, maybe lor. But there are more guys than girls. I don't like it. Alright, for those who are joining us or just joined us, we are at Toyama in Tokyo.
It is said to be the most haunted park in all of Tokyo.
Yes,
And it's not even far from...
Shinjuku.
Yes, it's just 20 minutes away on foot. We walked here from Shinjuku and it is said to be haunted. The locals have reported hearing disembodied voices.
Sausage fest, no thanks. Yeah, seems like it. There's
Oh, look. You see the children's playground there?
Are you sure you're looking at children? I don't see no children. And look at these flats. Amazing, huh?
That would be quite eerie if these swings were moving.
Start swinging without anybody on it, right?
Yes.
Audience, do you see children?
What are you doing?
Our rebel say yes, she saw children. Okay, thank you. Who is shouting? The young people?
Yep.
Okay, now it really felt like a cult.
What
Who
are
is
they
the
saying?
woman in white on top of the tree before? I think you are looking at wrong video lah. In Japan, they come out from the well lah. They don't. Hey, I saw something creeping up the trees. Yeah,
What did you see?
something behind the tree, like moving inward like that. God damn.
This very first tree?
Yeah, this very first tree. Like something hiding behind. Could be leaves ah.
No, there's nothing here. What did you see? Shadows or?
Like flesh color. I think.
And this has got nothing to do with those purple Dragon Balls.
No.
That's just a marketing ploy.
Is it?
One look at the first video and I knew it was fake.
Yeah lah. How
It's part
how
of
is it
a-
a natural phenomenon?
No, it's not. Gas balls, yes, that is a natural phenomenon. But just one look at it, I knew it was fake, and it's part of some marketing ploy. I read. U-Trips.
Oh, it's from YouTube. Steady lah.
It had so many people fooled, and there were several TikTok, some prominent paranormal pages
Yeah lah.
saying that they
At least creative.
were tuju and all of that. But I've seen one tuju, only one my entire life, and it looked nothing like that. KK, please come onto the stairs.
Yeah, I'm okay. So Priya was saying, is there no any equipment with us? EMF? Did Cici bring his?
No,
No. Okay. So all these are by feel lah. By feel.
I don't use equipment very much
Yeah.
anyway.
Where are the kids?
I thought we saw kids just now.
Jang.
Did we not see kids just now?
I think they left.
KK is just trying to rationalize everything.
I think they left. Because I saw kids. Don't scare me.
It was just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What is
Show you
happening?
what I saw just now.
I need my glasses.
Okay, hang on.
Oh my goodness. Show KK.
What happened?
Show him that.
After that, then there's people.
This is what? When was it?
Just now, upstairs. No, upstairs.
Upstairs lah.
The other thing.
Well,
Okay, Priya was saying that I also saw a white flash near the swing. Thought it was a dog. There was no.
Correct lah, correct lah.
That was a dog. Oh.
No, there was a human there.
Okay. And I was just kidding. I just said that. Oh, do you really confirm that there was children?
There is. I don't know whether it's a kid lah, but it's something white.
Okay. Just to clear the doubts, we don't make nothing, something out of nothing lah. You know, because we just keep bantering between each other, saying that we really saw something. But I did see the two kids swinging. So if they.
I saw one actually. Honestly speaking.
Okay.
So far. But I never see clearly lah. So.
Yeah. We were quite some distance away. So we're near the kindergarten. Maybe you can walk near the kindergarten. And
this is the way we came up.
Actually, it's kind of creepy now.
Yeah. So now what we're doing is we're going back to the spot, the initial spot when we were approaching the hills, where KK felt a sudden change in the atmosphere. So we're going back to that spot.
Yeah.
We were there in the daytime. Let's see if there's any difference or similarities now that it's dark.
Okay.
Oh, Paradolia's doing a whole doozy on me.
The lakes at Mount Fuji are especially haunted.
Equally haunted.
Equally, including Lake Motsu. We're going Lake. What's it?
Yamana.
Yamanako. Go is lake lah.
Yeah, Yamanaka.
Yeah. Yesterday, a local guy in the pub, he was telling us that there was this Fuji Q theme park, which is, even though it's a haunted house, but it's especially haunted.
Because the horror house is built on an old medical facility. I think it's a hospital, he said. Yeah, but that park it's an amusement park and it's still in operation. I've seen on Fuji, we had to get off at that station and change to a bus. So, I mean, when you talk to locals and you ask the correct questions, you are going to get some answers. And who better to ask than the locals themselves?
Yeah.
So this is the spot, KK. As we entered here.
No, actually, much earlier than here.
Much earlier?
Yeah.
Because when you told me, we were this side.
Oh, is it? Oh no, this is where the cicada start to buzz. The very moment the cicada. But much earlier than here, when we just step into the, I can feel that there's like a wall. Yeah.
So the atmosphere felt a little bit more dense?
Correct. But even for a residential neighborhood, it's like very quiet. Huh? Don't you feel especially quiet? Unnaturally quiet.
If it was a deathly silence?
Hello, paper cut. Glad you could join us. Yeah, it's like, where are the children? Where are they playing?
Oh, gone home already.
Where are the? Just now we saw a lot of dogs. There were.
Being walked.
There's no barking. There's no nothing.
Just the cicadas.
Yeah, we hear traffic.
I mean, if we show people that path, look, does that not look eerie?
Yes. Would you want to come here at night? You know, to experience.
Especially in a place with this much history.
Yeah. So for those who missed our introduction, maybe dinner time could be possibly, yeah, as we were saying that this Toyama Park was previously a military camp for military band.
It was military school, and then they had a band.
Yeah.
So we saw the area where the band used to perform.
Yes.
But more sinister than that, aside from the fact that this used to be a military school, was that they used to have medical facilities, not of the good kind. This is where they
did
developed
experiments. Okay, generally,
biological weapons. And this was towards the end of the war.
Recently, there's a movie that is open in Singapore and Malaysia. Don't know what, the torture of darkness or what, but it's about Unit 731. It's a famous Unit 731 where they conduct all the biological experiments on human subjects.
And tying that back to here, this is where one such facility was located. And just 20-30 years ago, they found a mass grave with the skeletal remains of whom they performed such experiments on. And the horror in that is, they found papers relating to that facility which said that they performed dissections without anesthesia. So that in itself is already, ouch, hurt, pain, agony, and that is linked to Unit 731 here as well.
Correct. So over the years, when here become residential area, there were urban legends that people could hear screams at night. Just now, Paper Cut was saying that sometimes you can hear the band playing. We just now heard people are practicing band, but it's definitely not of the supernatural kind.
It was too early.
Yeah. Okay, Priya said it doesn't look terribly creepy from the screen. Maybe being there in person feels a bit different. Yes, it does. Because the creepy part is that it's near residential area around us, all four corners, but you don't hear any human activities. Yeah. Yeah, they got people walking now, just now. Yeah. So there are people still walking around.
Let's circumvent that way.
Yeah, there are still people walking around after their work, after dinner. Just that there was a group of young people doing some sort of very weird thing. If you're talking about ice breaking, it felt like something cultist. Okay, we have Cici on the bench. So the cicada has slept, and now it's time for the crickets to chirp, make their orchestra at night. So we were saying that the whole place really felt very familiar to us in terms of their apartment blocks and everything. But the apartment blocks also give me echoes of a movie like Dark Water. Old creaking kind of apartment.
And then what else we have to tell everyone? The cinemas here are showing some slasher flick kind of a thing. How many of you think we should do an After Dark with KK here in Japan?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not going to open anytime soon, right?
Yeah, there's an existing one.
Soon. Yeah. So from Priya, are there no altars for offering around the park? No?
We haven't come across any.
Maybe the living made a contact with the unseen. Not that we have seen anything. They didn't even indicate there was. Of course, it was a history that they want to conceal lah. I think they don't tell people.
No, there is a big sign that talks about it very briefly, but more about the shogun. I mean, again, because through time, right? From the 1600s onwards, they did talk about its history, but the surface level history, nothing about its dark past.
Yeah, they won't tell anything. They won't say anything. Thank you, Kachik. Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining.
You know, and the irony is that you have this kindergarten that is situated here on the hills. Who knows what's buried under the kindergarten? I mean, with mass graves being discovered here,
Yeah, that's whether did they build the kindergarten after they dug out, or is that because
I
you
think
mentioned
maybe it could have also been during the building or the development of this
most likely
park.
for the foundation, right?
Yes, then they could. That's when they could have discovered that the mass graves.
Actually, it's now 6:22 Tokyo time,
We
so
are
it's 5:22
an hour
over in Singapore, I suppose. Yeah.
behind or ahead. I always get that wrong.
No, we are Japan is ahead by 1 hour. Yeah, quite dark. Yes.
5:30 is when the sun sets.
Yeah,
here.
the sun already set. It sunset about 5:35.
Welcome everyone to all the new
Okay.
viewers. Are there any other questions?
Not yet. No, I'm just curious about this because you were suggesting that it could be a church before it becomes a
I mean,
kindergarten.
because it has a steeple there,
Yeah.
and there is a cross up on that. And the structure does look very much like a church.
It does, it does. So I'm wondering which comes first.
Probably the church. But again, there are kindergartens that are...
But you have to also take note that Japan, they like to build a lot of structures that look like church but has no religious connotation.
That one's got a cross on it though.
No, yeah.
And there's that alcove.
I've seen them doing places for getting wedding ceremony when nobody is Christian or of Catholic or whatever.
But they have it in a church.
No, it's not even a church. It's like something that looks like a church, and they have the whole the wedding march and everything.
Fake church.
They just like to have the feel of going through the same process as what the Western people are doing.
It could be a Christian kindergarten. I
Could be.
went to a Christian kindergarten.
Yeah.
And my teachers were nuns.
Okay, just now we didn't come to this part of the.
So initially when we were up there on top of that mound, I'm not even going to call it a mountain.
It's a hill.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hillock. And it's an artificial one. Okay? But when we were up top there, we heard some strange sounds like somebody shouting. And it was
Oh.
coming from this direction. So I want to head there and have a look.
Okay. Okay, Kachik asked, have you guys gone to the forest? I suppose you mean Aogi Gahara?
Not yet.
Not yet. We will be going in a few days' time. But we'll be filming there, but we won't do live there.
There's not
Okay,
enough.
where is this place? This is Toyama Park in Tokyo.
It is known as the most haunted park in all of Tokyo, with locals reporting hearing disembodied voices, seeing apparitions.
Okay, these
Here.
trees are giving me the
So I heard the voice coming from this area. Now my hair all just stood.
Okay, yeah. Can
Yours
feel-
as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, second wave.
Can feel it. Can feel it. These trees give me the chill.
There is some energy here.
Yeah. Dare ga imasu ka? Yeah, Kachik,
no harm.
not just two of us, Cici and Shimin
never
are
mean
part
any
of
harm.
this tour. Yeah, they're a bit more camera shy.
You mean Cici?
And Shimin.
Camera shy? No, he just likes to disappear.
Wow. Ooh.
Not so much where the light is, but the further into the shadows we went, the more I felt something lurking.
This
Watch your
spot
step.
especially, this spot especially.
Yes,
Among these few trees.
watch your step.
Okay.
Which is why I'm saying, when we were up there on top of that viewpoint, I heard those strange sounds coming from this area. And there was nobody in sight. Because we had quite a vantage point from up there.
No. We only see those people with pets was quite visibly. Look, who would be here? Historical, were people tortured here? Yes, Priya, you're right. Because they conduct experiments. It's worse than torture. Imagine
Biological
they
weapons
inject
of
you
war.
with don't know what kind of
bubonic plague. They wanted to see how they could unleash such biological weapons.
But how fast they can decimate people.
Entire populations.
So, I mean, military, the war is not the right way lah. But
Okay, there's definitely something about this cluster here. Who's doing isolation?
huh? What isolation? How will we do isolation?
You're not doing isolation?
We don't have anything how to do isolation.
Can still do. See if anything, if you feel anything or experience anything in the quiet time, the solitude and silence. Well, maybe not silence, but.
Yeah.
So who's our offering? Kachi is not here.
Yeah. Kachi is online. Yeah, Kachi said it's a pity she can't join us. I felt something ran past me 2 minutes ago. It's a jogger lah.
Is that Shimin? Is she with Cici?
Yes.
I don't want her alone, huh?
Yeah.
Tell her to stay with Cici.
Yeah. Are you with Cici? Yeah, I'm doing isolation at my room later. I will isolate in the comfort of my bed.
So
yeah, Sarah is saying there's something in those trees.
Yes. I felt it. I heard it. Okay, maybe if nobody wants to do isolation, give me some quiet time.
Okay. Maybe this part of the isolation.
Oh, it's interesting. There's so much energy.
I feel a slight compression on my body.
You would feel it in waves. That energy.
Could be my lunch lah, but I don't know.
What did you have?
I have omurice. No lah, but seriously, this place no joke. Something had happened here before, confirm.
So the infamous Unit 731 did not only have facilities here in
Or
Japan,
could be even
but
after that, we don't know.
They had one in Harbin, China, where they performed all sorts of atrocities against the Chinese prisoners of war. And to think that they had a facility like that here on where we are standing right now in this park. Yes, it's all in the past. The Japanese are not like that now, and evil presents in everyone and in all sorts of ways and means and form.
On their own people, yes, Daniel, we suspect it's on their own people or descendants. What is on my screen? There's like a you know, like yeah. You see it? There's like a something like floating.
Can the viewers see something?
Is it like light refraction or something? No more already. It was that.
Yeah,
on the ground.
earlier it was there.
Yeah.
Now it's not.
There wasn't light. I have no torchlight.
We are relying solely on the park lights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's back. Eh? But the real thing we don't see there is
Oh, this is it's the
reflection.
Lens,
lens
yeah.
reflection. Okay.
that one. Yes.
Yeah. Light. My camera, I didn't on the light for the phone. I didn't bring any light also. Because I knew that this place is not totally dark because of the street lamps.
The fact that it's a park, it's a public park. But you can see that it's very quiet
Yeah.
and you don't have many park users at night.
Not that we can see, but there are people walking around.
One person walking around.
It's a really a stark contrast. Like where we stay at Kabukicho, you have people lingering around at 3 in the morning, that kind of thing. And this is like totally. Maybe the Japanese government wants you all to come here at night, to enjoy this kind of tourism, the dark tourism.
Well, for that you have to come with us.
Yes.
This is Parabex number
10.
10 already. And what is Parabex? Paranormal melding with the urbex.
Yes, we'll be doing urbex also lah. It's not totally paranormal. We'll be doing some urbexing at Yamanashi.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, we don't just want to read or have people relate their stories to us. We want to experience it for ourselves, and we want to look with our own eyes.
So we were discussing where we want to go within Tokyo because we still got one more day tomorrow. So we have 2 locations that maybe let's just give the viewers what we plan to go.
Sure.
And if you could join us, I'm planning to do maybe the daytime. I'll do a recording. The first place they call it the Tokyo version of Aokigahara. Okay, this is a residential project. I don't know which part. I need to go and read again. In Tokyo, where among maybe 20 blocks, 100 over cases of people jumping from the blocks. 100 over people.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So it's akin and rather parallel to the diamond block in Jurong in Singapore. We have many cases of suicide there as well.
Oh, recently I read that there was one, is it? Start with D, not Daxton. Anyway, there are like 6 cases within this year alone. Yeah.
So at that time, when Jurong was still developing, Jurong was mostly developed by JTC. Now the diamond blocks were the tallest in that area at that time. So people who wanted to commit suicide would always go there.
Wow.
So it sounds very much like diamond block in Jurong. Of course now
No,
diamond
but this
block,
one is
nobody
one block.
stays there.
This is like a whole residential project. The whole vibe. Then they mentioned that after to prevent people from jumping, right, they built like nettings all around the corridors. Then you know what people do?
What?
They hang themselves through this netting.
Okay, we definitely are going there.
Yeah. At least go there, have a feel lah, whether or not, because then the second.
Sorry, a little bit more about that. Why it is that it's good to go to places like that is sometimes there's something called compulsion. There are places where that energy is already so concentrated that you are affected when you go there. You feel that sense of compulsion.
So I won't advise you to go alone. Yeah.
Yeah, and which is why it's good for us to go investigate, so to speak. We didn't bring any of our tools this time, but we are all sensitive in our own ways. So if any of us feel a compulsion, I mean, we're not alone. We're going to be we're going to be together. So it'll be good to go see. I mean, 100 people.
100 plus. That's why they call it the Aokigahara of Tokyo. Then the second location that I shared was this place called Hachioji. 八王子, yeah, Hachioji. 八王. Chinese
Some
translate.
castle.
Yeah, it's a castle. This part of Hachioji. And so what happened was during, Japan, they have this warring era when before they consolidated into one whole Japan by
all the shoguns and the warlords.
Ieyasu Tomohitsu. Okay. So before that, there was this battle
Yeah, Hachioji.
Hachioji, and at the castle there, it was held fort by this army, one of the army, and the invading army wanted to come. So they are running short of men. So they asked the woman
They
to
asked the women
join the
to
fight.
take up arms.
Yeah. So the woman knew
they
that
refused.
it's doomed for them if they take up arms, because they are not trained in the first place, and they were not meant to. So what, like hundreds of women decided to commit suicide in this waterfall.
Yeah.
So what happened is that after many years, people have claimed that the waterfall had turned to red at night. People who can see will see
Ghosts
in the water. Yeah. So we will most likely go there and have a look.
Yeah. So 2 locations tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, but we forgot to talk about the real horror that KK and Shimin experienced, and that is the emptying and the disappearance of all their money.
We self-poison each other.
They enabled each other, no?
Enable each other. Yeah, we enable. It's like,
In the shops
we are
of Tokyo.
We are our worst enemy.
Not me.
Yeah. No, you're not with us.
No, but the thing is,
Yeah.
even if I was with you guys,
Shimin was saying that if you're with us, we might encourage you, you know.
no amount of encouragement lah, because you know, if you bring me to a camping store or an adventure shop, okay, different story.
Today we went there was Patagonia, there is North Face.
Yes.
There
So
was,
when we do podcast recording, I will talk about the Japanese hiker, the true Japanese hiker, what they look like, their mannerisms, impeccable. They stay to one side of the trail, they're always giving way, there's always a little bit of a bow, there's a konnichiwa as a greeting, and there's always an arigato if you give way or if you're passing each other, and there's always encouragement. But the greatest takeaway that I had off of this mountain, because Mount Fuji and Mount Kita are so different, but the greatest takeaway I had from climbing Mount Kita is how well-mannered they are. Mount Fuji is different because Mount Fuji a lot of foreigners.
Also?
It's mostly local. So Mount Kita is frequented by the locals. We did. Oh, but you see, I'm talking too much about my hike already. So that one we will save for podcasts.
Okay.
We will save that.
No, but you're just telling people about the social etiquette of the local climbers.
Impeccable. And then you mentioned the brands, and why I bring that up is when you look at them, just the physical outlook, they wear the local brands.
I knew North Face is one of the
North Face, but they also love Montbell, which is local.
Montbell.
It is a Japanese brand.
Okay.
Yes, and then you'd see Mammoth. They are very well dressed, and then they have the impeccable manners. So I was very impressed, because Mount Fuji you see more foreigners, but on Mount Kita you see more locals, and everybody had their giant packs. We had our giant packs as well, because it's a multi-day hike. We did 3 days 2 nights. Can you do it in 1 day with a 15-kilo pack? Very difficult. So we paced ourselves well. We rested at the different mountain lodges, had excellent meals, and they were hot. Not many lodges, and I've stayed in lodges on Mount Fuji, Mount Kita, a cut above
I think
the
the
rest.
Mount Fuji lodges is famous. Everybody is showing their lodges. It's like,
But
nothing.
quality-wise?
Yeah, you know that one is like, ugh. Okay, one last look at the trees, then we walk by the other way. The other way there.
We walked there already.
We walk already?
Yes.
That
Now
way
we go
walk
back
already?
up to the hill.
Oh, we walk by the hill
Shimin
again.
and Cici, please
Okay, we walk
join
back
us
up the hill
up
again,
at the
then
hill, because
maybe
we
we
will
can end
convene
the
there and
podcast
end
there.
the show there as well, where we started.
Okay, we walk up
I know
the hill.
Shimin's
Then
watching, right?
Sorry?
Shimin is watching the
Yeah,
show.
Shimin is there with
Okay.
Cici.
I'm not sure if Cici is watching the show. I can text him. Let me text him.
Okay, for viewers who are grown up with Japanese horror, like Dark Water lah, Ju-on The Ring lah, this place feel like it. No joke.
So this here, I did a Google Translate of this,
Yep.
and this spoke about a little bit about its past, from when it began in the 1600s and through time being gardens, and then a shogun was very impressed with this park and all of that. So
they won't tell the war atrocity lah.
yeah,
Yeah.
not so much about the war atrocities.
This overall map of the park itself. Oh, the policeman is walking up.
So they have patrols here.
I think it's okay, we can walk out also. Yeah.
We sacrifice him.
Maybe he is already part of the drifting spirits. Hey, just now we didn't climb this part, oh?
No, we came down this way.
We came down this way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, for those who hear children screaming, it is indeed children screaming. It's not your
KK, you are
imagination.
torturing me. I already had one major climb. Okay, we will sit up here and we will wait for Cici and Shermin to arrive.
Don't worry, hope you enjoy Priya, so you can join us next time. I will upload all this live streaming in our regular podcast also. Thank you for joining.
If you like what we do and what we share, please share the content.
Yeah. So I think
Now,
it's a good.
This is born out of passion.
You see, it's a stark contrast. Over the side, you see some skyscrapers of Shinjuku. They're over here.
What's the one that's lit up?
That's Times Square, Takashimaya Times Square. Beautiful, right? Yeah. Ooh, somebody join us. Yeah, so as we have explained the history of the background of the place, we have the feel of the place. Definitely there's some with a place with such a history like this.
There's always residual energy.
Yeah. So hi Jacqueline, thanks for joining us.
And for those of you that couldn't join the live, KK mentioned that he will be putting the recording up.
Yes. I will
It
download
will be on all the platforms. Well, Shermin is here. Where's Cici?
He don't want to come up.
What? Enough exercise, is it?
enough climbing. Because what come up must always go down, you see. Yeah. So remember to join.
I never stop all the way.
Remember to join our social media platforms, and most importantly, Lifestyle Ghost Stories channel on the YouTube. We are closing in to 1,000 very soon. Oh, somebody duck is coming.
Is it Gengar?
Gengar.
Shermin said you didn't want to come up.
Okay, I think we shall end the live streaming here. Any last words for our viewers?
Thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure sharing this experience with you, but it's also good that in the comments you share what you feel, what you see, and we're always welcoming another point of view, because ours may not necessarily be right. It is, we're open to.
Yeah, I mean, a lot
different-
come from your side. What you feel, what you can see. Some we cannot hear. A lot of our live stream, we had that before. We cannot hear, we cannot see when we're on the ground. You guys will have perceived more with the surroundings itself.
And
Gigi,
before-
any feeling of the place, about the place?
So far, no.
No.
Anyway, konnichiwa, Cici-san, signing out. Bye.
Not 안녕하세요. Not 감사합니다.
Kamsahamnida.
He's been speaking Korean the whole trip.
How about you? She hungry already.
That side,
My food digested.
over that
Digested
side with the
already.
freezer, there's
Can go
something.
for second round. Okay. Good night, everybody. We are live in Tokyo. We'll see you guys tomorrow at the next location. Good night.
The whole vibe from the moment we stepped into the park was weird. Then you have the group of young people doing strange rituals before we stumbled into a patch of land with sinister undertone. We did have a nice dinner with sumptuous Korean cuisine after the exploration, as the street adjacent to the park was like a mini Seoul in Tokyo. If you have enjoyed this video presentation of the live stream, please help us by clicking the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe if you have enjoyed the video. Until the next Out There Podcast Explores, good night Lights Out family.